Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Pokemon Violet. In the last episode, we took on the likes of the Poisonous Navi squad of Team Star, all on about to take on the might of the venomous ninja Don Atticus, who, although is quite eccentric, can definitely pull his weight tenfold in battle to back up his trust in not only his friends within Team Star, but his treasure he holds dear, the family he's carved out for himself within the other bosses of the group. The thing is we learned that Atticus was also bullied out of the Uva Academy, just like Gaikamo, the Dark Squad sequin leader, as well as Melee, the Fire Sheeter Squad's leader, making our journey within Operation Starfall feel like it's actually more of us being manipulated into destroying Team Star, being told that they're bad, and it's all for Cassiopeia's own sick enjoyment at this current moment. Because, I'm gonna be honest, it really feels like we're destroying them for only, honestly no real reason. Because we're being told that they're evil, but they're not. It's weird. Because they've been just staying by their own, just staying in their bases from what we're being told. And Melee was the one that was literally told to be they don't tell any lies whatsoever. So, if Melee tells us that they haven't done anything, that definitely proves a little bit to that point. But, the thing is today's little episode, / adventure, we did finally find a Sinistea. I found one in between episodes, and I think we should try and catch one. And then, obviously, we'll get the last fragment that I need. But the thing is actually catching one of these things is actually going to be harder than just knocking them out. Since they are higher level than me, I will tell you how I got here, because I'll show you exactly where this is. Thing is we need to be careful, because this thing's going to, obviously, weak armor. Thankfully, it's going sweet scent, so thankfully that's not too bad. We lose evasiveness, but the thing is maybe that might not be a problem. It really depends on how we do this. So let's go for a Dust Ball here. And hopefully, because it's nighttime in-game, we should be able to easily catch Sinistea here. And there we go. Okay, no real problems there. That works for me. But there we go. Sinistea has been caught. We get a little bit of experience. I had to cancel Donald's evolution, so we need to do a... Oh, we actually got 2 Sinistea chips that time. And we got the phony form, so this isn't the special form for Sinistea. So at least we know that we caught the false form, because there is a special form that you can get. It's really rare though. That is the actual regular form of Sinistea, which is, I forgot what it's called, but it's what is it actually called? But it's an actual teacup that's they're supposed to be in or something like that. It's not like a fake teacup is what it's trying to say. But Sinistea, the black tea Pokemon, Ghost type, phony form. Sinistea gets into your body when you drink it, and then steals your vitality from within. It also tastes fairly awful. 4 foot in height. Okay. That's probably 4 inches in height. It's small. And then 0.4 pounds. Pretty small Pokemon. And honestly, a Pokemon we're going to definitely need if we want to continue with our Charcadet here, because Grim definitely needs to, see whatever he needs to do further for that stuff, because we were told that we needed to go to, obviously, honestly, some of the stuff is, let me show you, again, just in case, just to remind myself as well, but, okay, this is all over the place. There we go, Zapapico. We were told to go to Zapapico to do something with Charcadet / Grim. But the thing is, now that we actually have 10 of those chips, we can actually continue in that. And the only places that Sinistea actually spawn are actually right outside of Zapapico, which is actually pretty funny. It's right next to town, right here. Or the other area is right over where are we at now? Because we're kind of in an area that's right outside of town of Alfornada. And it's, right in this area. You can find, hundreds of them. Which I was only finding one by Zapapico. So I was able to get a lot more. The only thing is in order to get here, you can't actually climb up from here. I tried. I will be honest, I literally tried to climb up here. You can't. It's the hill right here is way too high to jump up of with our current abilities. So in order to get through there, I actually had to go through this area right here, which there's a little cave in between, which I think is the way you actually are supposed to get to Alfornata. So I did see the cave. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not going to spoil any Pokemon I did see in there, because there was, I think, 2 that I'd never seen before. And then, in order to not hit the town and unlock the fly area, I had to go around the corner here, and I just stayed up against the wall, and I slid right into this area. I'm just letting you guys know, if you're wondering how I'm over here, without having any kind of marking that I've been here before. So, because it might pop up later, because you might see it on the map, but I thought I should mention it because I thought it was funny. But let's make our way back to Zapapico now, since now we should be all ready for whatever we needed to do here. Because the thing is all we were really told was to get Sinistea chips, and nothing else. We weren't told what kind of trade we're making or anything like that, so I am still confused on what we're really doing here. But I do want to complete what we were doing here, though, nonetheless. So, fancy a trade. Yes, yeah, sure. Hello there, child. I'm a collector of curiosities, and a great lover of Sinistea. I have a curio with a dark past, shall we say. It's yours for 10 Sinistea chips. Okay, sure. That will do nicely. I feel more connected with Sinistea now. Here's the curio I promised you. Careful with it. It's steeped in a potent malice. Okay, then. You obtain a set of malicious armor, and you put it inside your bag's other item pockets. Okay. Malicious armor, a peculiar set of armor that can make a certain species of Pokemon evolve. Malicious will lurks within it. Okay. Can I get multiple of those? It looks like I can. Okay. So cool. So if I wanted to, obviously, get multiple of those malicious armors for a trait, obviously use it on a Pokemon, I'm guessing that will be exactly what we need for Charcadet here. And it is. Okay. So let's use it right now and see what's going on there. Because I'm very curious. Just because I honestly am just curious just to see it. Because I don't know if it's a 1-stage evolution or a 2-stage evolution, but honestly, there is definitely Ceruledge. I definitely know that one. That one's been announced way before these games were even released. So, definitely a cool Pokemon. I believe it is a Ghost Fire type, while the other one, Armarouge, is a Fire Psychic, if I remember correctly. But congratulations, your Grim has now evolved into a Ceruledge. Cool, we'll take it. And here we go, as well as its Pokédex entry. Ceruledge, the Fire Blades Pokemon, Fire Ghost. An old set of armor steeped in grudges caused this Pokemon's evolution. Ceruledge cuts its enemies to pieces without mercy. I'm wondering what would have been wearing that armor, specifically. I wonder if it was another Pokemon or if it's a person. That's interesting, though. 5'3", kind of tall. Not, like, it's tall for a Pokemon. And then weight is 136.7 pounds. Okay. Pretty, like, light for a set of armor, to be honest. But do I want to learn Shadow Claw? Definitely. The only thing he has is, you know, one Ghost-type move, which is Nightshade, which can be good at times, but can definitely be a little bit better. But cool. Okay, so it is more of a physical attacker. Okay, that's good to know. So Lava Plume is going to start not doing as well in this scenario, because we have a lot more attack. But we do have a lot more speed now. Our stats jumped up actually quite drastically, I will say that one. So I'm going to say let's get rid of Lava Plume now that we know that he's a physical attacker. And then that'll definitely help him out later, because having an actual Ghost-type move might actually be good. I also found these, by the way. They're from the actual Terra raids. And I don't know what they do, but it's honestly pretty interesting, just because of the fact that, you know, we have them. But nothing really coming from that at the current moment. But let's definitely use a rare candy, because, like I said before, I had to cancel his evolution. He evolves at level 36, so Donald is definitely ready to evolve into his final evolution, because honestly, there's never been a 4th evolution, so I'm pretty sure it's final. But here we go, Donald's evolving. And we finally get to see whatever the final evolution of Quaxwell and Quaxly is, too. Oh, hello. Okay then, we got a giant chicken. Congratulations, your Donald evolved into Quaxly. Okay, Quaxly, you say. Interesting. So, Quaxly, the dancer Pokemon, water fighting. Okay, so, Water Blaziken. Okay, interesting. Dancing in ways that evoke faraway places. This Pokemon mesmerizes all that sees it. Flourishes of its decorative water feathers slice into its foes. 5'11". Okay, that's much taller than Cerulege. And then weight is 136.5 pounds. About the same weight, though. Interesting. Okay. Well, Quaxly, welcome to the team. And there it is. There's our confirmation. But Donald wants to learn the move Aqua Step. Okay, so this is its special move then. So let's see here. What does it do? The user toys with its target and attacks it using light and fluid dance steps. This also boosts the user's speed stats. So okay, so I'm kind of getting like flame charge vibes from that. Okay, interesting. So we get speed, as well as extra damage than a flame charge would have done, so 30 plus power. That's actually not bad. Okay. Thing is I kind of like this crit too at the same time. But I do think adding speed every turn might actually be good. Or we could get rid of double hit. I really don't use it, so you know what? We'll get rid of double hit for this. Just because I feel like we could actually use the crit still after getting a little bit of increased speed from the main ability. And then I also wanted to use a rare candy on Dolive too, just in case. Because I feel like we're definitely getting close. Oh, we're right on top of an evolution. Okay, then. I was going to say we're getting close to an evolution, but I wanted to wait on using my rare candies just in case. But what? Ryuji is now evolving. So we're also going to see Doliv's evolution here too. So, oh, we got 3 more evolutions in one episode. That's not bad. And, okay, interesting. So like an olive branch. Okay then, congratulations, Ryuji evolved into Arboliva. Arboliva. Okay, so like kind of like Arbor, like the tree, and then Leva. Huh, okay. Interesting. I'll definitely take it. It'll definitely increase the stats of Dolive tenfold, just because final evolutions usually have a lot more stats than their pre-evolutions. But Arboliva, Olive Pokemon, Grass Normal. This Pokemon drives back enemies by launching its rich aromatic oil at them with enough force to smash a boulder. Jeez, okay then. 4'7", 106.3 pounds. Okay. It also looks like it's sleeping now, which is interesting. So this Pokemon actually, I think, got spoiled, technically. Because the thing is I think I remember seeing that thing. I think if I were to look inside the TM machine, I can show you guys exactly what I mean. Because it's over, I believe it's Trailblaze, was where I saw it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I thought I saw that Pokemon before. That's interesting. So, technically the game spoiled it, but the thing is we weren't sure. I wasn't sure, to be honest, because I never showed this to you guys. But I wasn't sure if this was our final evolution or not for Dolive. But it's kind of interesting that they show it. Because they could have put any Grass-type Pokemon here. And for a physical Grass-type move, that's really odd to put Dolive's evolution for Arboliva there, because I'm pretty sure through everything we've done with this Pokemon, it's been a special attacker this entire time. Yeah, it definitely has been. So, that's odd. Why would Trailblaze be the move that showcases this Pokemon in the TM machine? Because that doesn't make any sense. But it's interesting. Very, very interesting, in fact. But now that we're done with our little side quest there, our next plan here is to definitely make our way to Medali's gym here. Since we've been told, based off of obviously what this says, he's the middle of the pack. So he's definitely our next targets. So Medali Gym, leader Larry, aka the Exceptional Everyman. Exceptional Everyman, you say? Still wondering why he's facing away from the camera for his picture. This normal-type user is in the middle of the pack. When it comes to gym leaders, he has a day job helping run the Pokemon League, Where he is not the best rated worker, he loves to eat. Okay, well I'm pretty sure that's definitely an interesting idea. Thing is where do we want to go from? Because we can either go from this Dalazapa passage area, or we can go through from Cassiopeia here, and then slowly but surely... Actually, now that I see these hills here, I'm gonna guess these probably might block us off from going that way. But technically, I do see a way of going up here from this little pathway right there. So there's definitely two pathways we can take. We can either go through this cave, because it looks like the cave opens up from here. And this passage is obviously a cave, because passages in these Pokemon games always lead to caves. So, definitely noted on which areas where we can start from. But I'm going to say let's go through the passage, because we might see some new Pokemon via that way. Because I don't think we'll see many different things from the Cassiopeia path. I could be wrong, but I am definitely going to say that. Oh, hello. We already found a new one. Okay, hello. Oh, didn't catch it off guard. But I did. Oh, I also see an Axew. Okay, then. Hello, friend. Citadel. Hello, Citadel. You're interesting looking. Okay, well, thing is let's see what Aqua Step is. Just because I'm curious. Also, I like how Quavell's dancing for his life over here. But it seems like it's 100% speed increase, which is pretty good for the Aqua Step. I'll definitely say that one. Also, it hurt itself. Ooh, that could have been bad if we were trying to catch this thing. We are trying to. So, thankfully it didn't knock itself out, but it's basically on like 1 HP if it tries to do that again. But hopefully we can catch this thing, because it is brand new, and there's no way that this thing's ever been in another game, because I've seen every single Pokemon. I don't remember all their names, but I have seen every Pokemon. So, Citadel Grease, as well as a Citadel, the Terra Whale Pokemon, Ice-type. It lives in frigid regions in pods of 5 or so individuals. It loves the minerals found in snow and ice. Okay, 3'11", basically 4 foot, and 99.2 pounds, basically 100 pounds. Interesting. Okay, the Terra Whale Pokemon. So it's a land whale. Huh, that's interesting. Wonder why it's not a water type if it's a whale. Because you would think it would be. But there we go. We got ourselves Citadel. Right next to the Poniard in my Pokedex, which is pretty interesting. But definitely an interesting little Pokemon for sure. And we're actually starting to reach the snowy regions of this game too. Because we're definitely starting to make our way up the, just in general for the map in general. So we're definitely making a lot of progress from everything we've done so far. And everything where we've been. But Glacido Mountain. Okay, well technically we actually are on the mountain now. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh no, we're not. I would think that would be the name of... Oh, hello. There's another new Pokemon in this area. Interesting. But I thought that would be the name of this area, but apparently not. Huh, weird. Thought it would be, but apparently not. I guess it's just cold enough to be called Glacido and not anything else. But I think we need to go up this way, I think. Based on the mapping in the mini-map. Oh, hello, Snorunt. You were quite a hard Pokemon to get in Diamond and Pearl, I'm gonna be honest. We had to go down in the Grand Underground just to find a rare spawn of a Snorunt. Just to get our Alice and or not Alice. No, I am misremembering the name. But the thing is in general, to get our Snorunt for our series, we had to do all the extra stuff just to get it. But yeah, it's definitely weird that the Grand Underground was how it was in order to get Snorunt, because you'd think Snorunt wouldn't be too hard of a Pokemon to get. And hello, you're also new. What are you? You're a very interesting looking Pokemon. You kind of remind... Now that I have a better look at you, you remind me of Nimble. So I'm guessing you're the evolution for Nimble. Huh. So he turns into kind of like a little ninja grasshopper. It's interesting. Okay. But does that mean you're a dark type? Because you kind of look like a dark type to me. But... Or even a steel type at that. Huh. Interesting little Pokemon for sure. I will say that I did not expect Nimble to look like that when it evolved. And it's actually pretty cool. Huh. Maybe if we picked Nimble instead of Tarantula, we might have actually got to keep him on our team. Huh, that's unfortunate for Tarantula, because Jeff did do pretty good for, like, the first little half of the game, but he fell off really hard after I realized what kind of stats he actually had. Because the thing is once we got to, like, endgame areas, he was literally gonna probably do nothing. Because the thing is you can make any Pokemon competitive, yes, but the thing is that in order to make any Pokemon play the main storyline, sometimes you have to give it competitive moves, and that means we would have to fully build Tarantula to actually be able to withstand everything. And in your normal playthrough, you really don't have that much resources to do stuff like that. We're finally getting a fairy-type physical move. I'll definitely take that, because the thing is Draining Kiss is good, but the thing is we have no special attack on poor Sylvia, so this really doesn't help us. So good. We'll definitely take that. And then here we go, low kicks. Grasshopper Pokemon, Bug Dark. It uses its normally folded third set of legs when it's in showdown mode. Showdown mode, you say? This places a huge burden on its body, so it can't stay in this mode for long. Height of 3'3", and then 38.6 pounds. Interesting. Okay then. Well, nice to meet you, low kicks. And you are a Bug Dark type. That's... I thought okay, that's very interesting. So I was right on it being a dark type. And also the Terra Whale was just sitting behind me, like, just wondering what I was doing. And we got a blizzard. Okay, we might want to get out of that, so let's see here. It looks like it's below us. Okay, well, oh, hello. Well, there was another Pokemon next to us, but I guess we'll see that thing later. Because it looks like we need to go down here to get to the Dalzapa Passage. Kind of interesting, it's all the way down here, though. But I am going to probably grab a nice heal here, just because of all the moves we used. And you never know. We might want to top off our HP because of the evolutions we got to. Because you never honestly know, just in case. But it's also just interesting in general that we were able to jump through a cave like that, and the Pokemon Center is hiding inside here, of all places. But it looks like we need to head through maybe here. So let's see here. Make sure we're going the right way. Yep, it looks like this should take us. So we'll start making our way to the Exceptional Everyman now that we have a clear passage of straight towards him. We also got some Meditite Sweat. Apparently I've never even got that before. Okay, seen some Salazzles in its evolutions, but no new Pokemon other than the thing that was above us that came out of the ground that I was not apparently ready for. But it looks like, yep, here it is. Okay, cool. So let's start making our way towards our next gym then, since we're now finally upon it. And honestly, with everything we've seen today, I definitely think we're quite ready for... Apparently, I've never seen a Premier Ball. I don't know how that's possible. I swear I've bought Pokemon Balls before, but apparently not. Huh, that's weird. But here we are. Medali Gym is definitely now upon us now, and the fact of where we are in the gym challenge at the current moment, I'm quite surprised about, to be honest. But here we are, Medali, or the city of Medali, also known that, the city of the gym. But let me see what else is around here, just because I'm curious. Treasure Eatery. Okay. So there's a bunch of, obviously, kind of like your basic food areas, and then this area over here, which we've never seen before on any of the map, which is interesting. Okay then, but it did say something that he likes to eat, so it actually makes a lot of sense that there's a food place here, specifically for his, where he is, which is interesting. So let's go find wherever his gym is located. And here it is. We found it. Okay, here we go. I think we're all ready. Other than, we might want to maybe swap our team up a little bit. Thing is Donald is a fighting type Pokemon, so technically he's already ready. Thing is who do we want to set up for next? Because the thing is there's so many things that could come out. I'm going to say probably Mars would be our second runner. I think, just because of the defense that Mars has. We've gotten quite a lot of defense for Mars in general. 89 defense is quite high. So, I feel like Mars is pretty good for this as well. Because I don't think there's many normal type Pokemon that have been special attackers in this game that I've seen. So I think we should be fine, other than obviously Arboliva, which is special attacking for normal grass type, but other than that, I really haven't seen anything. But let's definitely make our way inside and prepare for Medali's gym challenge, whatever that may entail, because let's be honest here, we still don't know really much about Medali. Oh, and it looks like Nemona's going to be the first one to say hi to us this time. Hey Spooks. Hey Nemona, long time no see. So what's up? And also it looks like that school bit's on her back, because of the angling there. I saw you going into the gym and came running. Listen, I'm really sorry I couldn't battle you last time we ran into each other. It's all good. Wait, don't get me wrong. I didn't chase you down just to battle you. Yeah, sure. I'm joking. Then again, I guess I wouldn't mind a battle or anything if you wanted to. What do you say? Sure, we can definitely go for one. Was not prepared for one, but good thing I healed back at the passageway for sure. Yes, battle time. You and me, Spooks. Okay, battle time indeed. Wait, hold on. I want to be sure to pick the right Pokemon for where you are in your journey. Oh, well that's nice of you. Sorry, give me a second to fine-tune my team, then we can battle. Oh, okay. In fact, while you're waiting, go ahead and take on the gym. Oh, okay, well thanks. That's actually really nice of you to, make sure we're perfectly ready for your team. That's actually really, really nice. But before we actually go any further, let me just show you where we are on our gym challenge, because we don't go to this area very often, but we're on our 5th gym now. Technically, at this current moment, we're at 10 badges, and there's 18 to collect. So we're definitely making really, really good progress. Thing is with the 5th gym now upon us, honestly, what kind of Pokemon would a normal type gym leader have at the middle of the way of the story? That is very interesting. But I think we're all ready, so let's get ready for this challenge. Welcome to the Medali Gym. Well, thank you. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Spooks, yes? Yeah, of course. Definitely is. But what kind of challenge do we need to worry about, bud? Great. Now in order to face Gym Leader Larry, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Okay. Here at the Medali Gym, that means ordering a special secret menu item. Secret menu item? Specifically, it's a menu item at the Treasure Eatery, a much-loved restaurant here in Medali. Order correctly, and you pass. Right now, there's 3 other challengers around town attempting this gym test. Each challenger has been given a different clue that'll help them discover the secret dish. You'll be given a clue as well. Please find and battle the other challengers. The loser must tell the winner their clue. Your goal is to gather clues and use them to determine the secret dish. Then order it from the waiter at the Treasure Eatery. Okay, interesting. So, that's very interesting. So we're looking for obviously the secret item on the menu. Huh. Out of all things to think of, that's actually pretty clever and interesting for, like, an idea of a gym challenge. Because, everything with the last one, we didn't really get one. We fought his apprentice for Kofu, and then we did the bidding war, which technically wasn't really a challenge because you just, lowball everything and then you get your perfect, obviously, like, just in general for that. You just throw out everything until you hit 50,000 almost. We ended up doing it 45,000 because we lowballed it. Then the other 2 gave up. But still, though, just in general, for that one really was more like, I kind of need this thing, can you please go get it for me? But this one's an actual gym challenge. Only the challenger who's able to order correctly will pass the test. I'm guessing the other 2 will get second chances, or other 3, we should say. But it would make sense. They just have to wait for another challenger. Your clue is to find out how the regulars season their dishes. I guess so. I'd suggest you start by hearing what a regular at the Treasure Eatery has to say. Okay. So whatever the regulars like their seasonings. Okay. So, interesting. So, seasonings. So we're looking for seasonings at the Treasure Eatery. So our first step would be to go to the Treasure Eatery and start asking around, is basically what we're being told. Okay. Seems easy so far, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be easy. Let's mark down... Oh, it's probably right there. I was about to say we should mark down where it is. Oh, it already put on our map. Okay. The famed Treasure Eatery. Medali's most famous restaurant, the Treasure Eatery, is right here. We also have the secret dish for those of you currently taking on the gym test. Okay. Well, I guess we just go on inside. I'm guessing all the trainers are going to be in here? That would make sense to me, personally. But I guess we'll find out. So we're looking for either students, I'm guessing, or we're looking for people that are obviously taking on the challenge. So far, I don't really see any, but let's definitely ask around. Well, she's talking to her evolution of Lechonk. Let's see her. Well, I'll be. I don't think I've ever had grub as good as this. Okay, you heard the rumors. Okay, this sounds interesting. I heard rumors that you can change your Pokemon's Terra type here. Wait, really? Turns out the food's pretty good too. Wait, so this place specifically we can change our Terra type. Is that really true? Hello. Ah, one of the gym test challengers. I hope you were able to figure out the special secret menu item. Oh, we're now starting it. Gym test, order the secret menu item. I thought I already started, to be honest. But there we go. Now tell me, what will you be ordering? Nothing yet. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't want to start it yet. Okay, then, let's go for a guess. Steak sounds pretty nice. And what size serving will you be having? That's a good question. Well, large steak is pretty good. How would you like it cooked? Lightly charred, ember style, well cooked, or extra crispy? Honestly, for me, I like medium rare, so I'd go lightly charred in this one. Anything to garnish your order. Cheese powder, lemon, or nothing thanks. Nothing thanks sounds very specific. Huh. You know what? That's actually probably one of the answers, just because of how, like, different that answer is. Because normally it would be, like, 3 different things, and then this one's just nothing. Huh. Okay, then. In my honest opinion, just because I feel like this might be one of them, I'm gonna go with nothing and see what happens. Got it coming right up. Let's see if we get it randomly. I'm literally wondering if we get this out of the blue. Just because, I don't know, maybe the Medali gym leader likes exactly what we like. This looks like a regular dish. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed your meal. Maybe that wasn't the right thing to order. You should try ordering something else. Okay, so Medali's gym leader doesn't like what I eat. But I think I might have guessed his last part. Hello. You look interesting. You look very interesting. Like, compared to the other people, you look very different. So, hello, Mr. Office Worker. Oh, he's eating pretty good. Are you regular here? Is that a secret dish? Yeah, is that a secret dish here? Well, what I'm having right now is something quite ordinary, but here's a tip for you. A nice squeeze of a lemon gives any dish a refreshing kick. Okay, thanks. So, we're now on to lemon, and this person's saying secret menu item. Huh, a secret menu item? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Okay, so, the office worker gave us a lemon, so I'm guessing we're just looking for very specific looking people then. Because he looks very different compared to the other people sitting there. Actually, how do you get up here? Can we not go into that area? Yeah, wait a minute, that's odd. Unless it's closed off for the time being, which could be just so we don't, like, get, sidetracked in there. So, lemon is our first hint, so there's 4 altogether, based on what we're told. Because we were told our hint was inside there. So, lemon. Okay. Which makes sense. Lemon is very good on steak. So, that is actually very good that it's, the secret menu item would, have lemon in it, because lemon makes steak really good. Which, steak's good on its own. I don't eat steak very often, but when I do, I definitely can say that, filet mignon is kind of what I like. I don't like hard steaks, so that's one of the reasons, obviously, why I don't eat steak very often, is the steak that of my choice is a little bit more expensive than normal, everyday steak, so... And it's mostly because of the fat content of it. Oh, hello, we found one of them. But yeah, that's more my reason why I don't get to eat steak that often. And I just really don't like normal steak often, so honestly, I might find another one I might like at a different time, but at the current moment, that's what I like. But I've got to order that secret dish. Well, we found one of our trainers, so let's see what's going on here. Do you have a clue about the secret dish? Guess I'd better beat you to learn it. I guess so. But we're gonna definitely beat you to find out what we need to find out. But Gazella, hello Gazella. What do you got for us to learn? You have a Ursaring. That's not terrifying. And if you think you're gonna beat a normal type gym leader with an Ursaring, I'm definitely gonna say this now. Probably not your smartest idea. I'm gonna be honest there. Because normal type against normal type is kind of a toss-up on who's actually gonna win that. But down goes your Ursaring. I will say, nice, interesting Pokemon, just in general. Because the last time we fought off with Teddy Ursa was back in the Sugar Bug, the very first gym we fought. So, that's pretty cool. I can't believe the gym test makes us steal each other's clues. That's fighting dirty. Not really. I've seen worse from like Team Rocket and stuff, so this is pretty tame. The clue I was given is to look for a dark spot surrounded by stairs. I don't remember seeing any particular dark spots in this town. Surrounded by stairs? This place? Right down these stairs, hello. Long ago, the space at the bottom of these stairs was a stage for plays and concerts. Can we go down here? Because this is a dark spot next to some stairs. Oh, here we go. What's this? There's some faint writing here. It says Fire Blast. Okay, so Fire Blast, Lemon. Okay, so Fire Blast and Lemon. That should be pretty easy, because I'm pretty sure Fire Blast was the max charge for the, obviously, how you want your steak cooked, or whatever it probably is, because we don't know if it is a steak, to be honest. So Fire Charged and Lemon, got it. I'm going to beat the Medali Gym. I'd like to see you try, I'm gonna be honest. Because if you're using a normal type Pokemon, I'm gonna say you're probably not gonna have a good time with that. Excuse me, you're taking the gym test, right? Tell me your clue about the secret dish. Well, you gotta beat me to get it. Come on, tell me. You got, like I said before, you gotta fight me to get it. She doesn't seem very happy about that one. Adara, okay. So what do you got, Adara? And you got a Gumshoes. Okay, well that's a strong, well, honestly Ursaring's stronger than Gumshoes, I'm pretty sure. So, definitely gonna say, well technically now you have the new Ursaring. I forgot what the name of it is. I'm trying to remember the name of Ursaring. What is actually? It's for, obviously, for Legends Arceus. But the thing is that it's only been in that game, and I think you can transfer those Pokemon over. I should do that at some point, just so I can, like, kind of get those names under my belt. Oh, I think I remember. Isn't it Ursaluna? I think. But yeah, if one of them had Ursaluna, I would definitely say that they'd have a better chance here with this gym. Not with me specifically being able to take me on, but I definitely will say that if you're trying to take on the Midway Gym, having a Pokemon from Ancient Legend would definitely help you, I would guess. But definitely, oh my goodness, what was that? What did you use on me, and how did you not hurt yourself? Okay then. Do we not have any defense? Because that caught me off guard. I'm gonna be honest there. We have decent defense. Okay then, we're same level as you, but okay. Actually, I think we're 1 or 2 levels higher, but okay. I was not expecting to get smacked like that. But let's get Grim out here, because Grim did just evolve. So, you know what, Grim? I guess you can have some fun here. Yeah, we're way higher level. We're 3 levels higher than your Pokemon here. Why did you one-shot me? Okay then. I'm going Flame Charge here. You can have fun trying to hit me with a normal type move because I'm a ghost type. So, have fun with that one. You kind of deserve this one. Oh, that's what it was. It was counter, wasn't it? I didn't realize that because sometimes the if you're not paying attention to their moves, you won't see what it is, because counter doesn't actually have a specific, you know, sparkle to it when you get hit by it in many games at all. So it's definitely interesting to be hit by a counter out of nowhere. But Mega Horn, really? You want to learn a bug-type move? I'll take it. It's pretty good. Using its tough and impressive horn, the user rams its target with no let-up. Technically horns, because this thing has like 6 of them on its back. So it's going to jump up and hit him with his back, pretty much, is what I'm understanding with that. But, honestly, to be completely honest, in this situation, having a bug-type move is actually going to be helpful for when we finally have to go to the Psychic-type leader. Toxic Spikes have been pretty kind of meh, honestly. I thought they would be better, but the thing is we can't use them on certain things, and I honestly feel like we really don't need it, for the most part. I wish we could just trade clues like we trade Pokemon. Sorry about that one. But I'll be definitely taking your clue now. My clue is to look for something that's the odd one out at one of the ice cream stands. Okay, odd one out. Come to think of it, I could use some ice cream as a pick-me-up since I lost. Okay, so ice cream is our clue. Well, first let's grab this TM since I see it. And then we'll find out what's going on. Is this the ice cream stands? Yep, I think they are. Okay. Pokemon love it. Would you like some delicious, refreshing ice cream? Okay, what am I looking for in here? Teriyaki, Knockly, mango, strawberry mint, fizzy ice pop. I don't think this is what we're looking for. Come and try it, bites. Greetings from Kanto. How about a taste of the crepes that are all the rage right now? Well, crepes are technically different. Strawberry, and then chocolate, banana. Okay, that doesn't seem like it's gonna be it. They said odd one out, but I don't see any odd ones out under this. Would you like some delicious, refreshing ice cream? Okay. Oh, here we go. Grilled rice balls. Well, that's definitely different. I'm guessing this is probably it. These rice balls have been grilled to perfection. The soy sauce marinade is very fragrant. Well, I see lemon on that as well. So, technically we just got lemon twice, but grilled. Okay. Well, grilled is definitely marked, if that's what we're looking for here. Unless we're supposed to buy it. Are we supposed to buy it? Maybe. Let's try it. So, we'll buy it with our normal. Probably won't do anything, but it doesn't hurt to, you know, buy it and get the freebies from it. Definitely interesting elevator music for eating an item. But do we get anything for actually eating this? We do get egg power, teensy power for electric, and counter power for fairy. But I'm more wondering if it... No, it didn't. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot, honestly. So at least we checked. But thing is I still don't see anything that really helped me towards odd one out at the ice cream stands. Unless those aren't the ice cream stands. But I'm pretty sure they are, because grilled, you know, rice balls definitely don't make sense for, you know, for an ice cream stand like that. So that definitely could be one. So grilled, fire, charred. I'm gonna double check with that one, but grilled is gonna be easier to remember. But grilled, and then we also have lemon. Okay. Well, let's see here. Anyone taking a gym test? Yep, we are. So our final student here. Hello, buddy. You're taking the gym test, aren't you? I can tell. Get ready to spill the beans about your clue. I'd like to see you try, buddy. But, let's see what you got here. Santiago. Okay, then. He's really serious about this. But he's got a Dunsparce. Okay. Nice little Dunsparce. I like it. But I will say this one. You gotta try really hard to get, just in general for Dunsparce to win this fight. I'm definitely gonna say you're gonna need to be very careful. And Purifying Salts definitely knocks out any kind of yawn you just tried to do. So, nice try. I will definitely say that one. Okay, he's trying Drill Run. Okay, well that's a little bit of damage. Good on you, but you got Rocky Helmeted. Probably shouldn't be trying to do that one, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. You should be very careful on how you attack this Pokemon, now that you know... Well, okay. Well, I guess you want to get hit by Rocky Helmet again. I'm sorry, but you kind of ran into that one. That's one thing I think about defensive Pokemon. If you throw a Rocky Helmet onto it, it's definitely going to be a pretty good time for you. But down goes Santiago. Do I have to tell my clue since I lost? Yes, you do. No getting out of giving me your clue. So let's see here. Fine, here's my clue. Listen really closely to the bluebird Pokemon. I'm still puzzling over that word it said. All that thinking kept me from focusing on the battle. Yeah, sure. Totally. Okay, so bluebird Pokemon, obviously the Squawkabilly we saw while we were walking over here. So listen to my listen to this, my Squawkabilly can talk. Talkabilly. Okay. Isn't he just the cutest? And this ain't nothing. No think. Okay. Medium. Okay, medium. Okay. So... we have medium. We have grilled. Okay. Interesting. Let me double check with this one. Fire Blast. Okay, so Fire Blast, medium, grilled, lemon. Okay, I think we can piece together what that could be. Because there's only 4 students, so we have all our clues now. So there's no reason not to go inside now and try and figure it out from there. So we need to figure out what all 4 of those mean now. So, welcome to the Treasury Eatery. I can take your order here. Oh, one of the gym test challengers. I hope you're able to figure out our special secret menu item at this current moment. Okay, so let's see here. I think we got it though. So hopefully we do. Now tell me, what will you be ordering? Okay, well it said grilled. Oh, rice balls. Okay, so grilled rice balls. I didn't notice that grilled rice balls was one of the options. Okay, so there's one. What size serving will you be having? A medium serving from the Squawkabilly. How do you want that cooked? So we need it Fire Blast, so extra crispy rice balls at a medium serving. Okay, not bad. Anything to garnish your order. Good old lemon. And hopefully this is right. Medium serving, grilled rice balls, Fire Blast style, with fresh lemon on the side. And it looks like we got it. Gotcha. Medium rice balls, extra crispy with lemon. And I think we hit the secret menu item too. Oh, I think we definitely did, based on the fact that everything's going crazy. Oh. Are they okay? Congratulations, you passed the gym test. Now, you now have the right to challenge the gym leader. Please come speak to me again when you're ready to battle. Okay, gym test. Order the secret menu item. You have now passed. Okay, so we're pretty much ready. I do want to heal my Pokemon, though, before we do it. I'm guessing the wall switched out, is what I'm guessing. I think those people are still eating. I think they're either behind that area in the back, or maybe the floor kind of swapped out. Because at this point, the Pokemon technology in these games could definitely make that happen. So, I think they're definitely still eating. And those were real people, they're just in a different area right now. But let's definitely go and heal real quick before we do. Thankfully, we're able to heal and then go straight back to where we were, which is good. Because the thing is sometimes with the challenges in the other Pokemon games for their actual gyms, I do feel like it does take a while to get back to the Pokemon Center, especially in Diamond and Pearl. So I will take whatever we can get when it comes to the speed of, getting back to where we were. So the thing is we know we have to fight Madali's gym, as well as Nemona right afterwards. Thing is I'm pretty sure Nemona's going to be healing our Pokemon, so we should be fine. Thing is we need to be prepared for 2 fights here. So, with the fact that we know we're fighting a normal type Pokemon gym leader, I do think that throwing Grim up here would also be smart. So we do have a kind of idea here. So we'll do probably this. I think that is our focuses right now, priority. So Donald, Grim, and then into Mars. And then obviously the rest can slowly pick up whatever if we do end up, losing some Pokemon. I think they can easily swap into. So I think we're ready. So let's do this. So what kind of gym challenger are we really doing here after this? Do you want to face the exceptional everyman himself, gym leader Larry? I believe so. I think we're ready. In that case, please head onto the battle courts. Larry, you're up. Larry. I'm guessing it's probably the guy that's been sitting there this whole time. Yep, it is. I thought his hair looked familiar from the picture. And he looks, very done with everything. I see why they had him face away from the camera now, because I don't think they want this guy to... Well, obviously, they want him as their gym leader, but I think if they were to show this guy on the picture, or maybe he didn't even want to take a picture, I definitely think it would make you kind of, like, be, like, kind of wary of coming here as, like, one of your gym tests. Because the thing is you think, oh, my gym test is going to be fun, and then this guy's like, I'm done with everything. It's fun, or it's all fine, but let's see here. Hello, Larry, nice to meet you. Hello. Hi, Larry. I'm Larry. I'm assigned to work as the gym leader of the Madali Gym. Good job on making your way through the gym test. And well, maybe try the other dishes on the menu too sometimes. Everything's good here. Well, that's good to hear. Thanks. Anyways, my boss will dock my pay if I spend too much time chit-chatting. Let's go. Get this battle over with. Your boss? Okay. Well, let's get this battle on, and going. So the exceptional everyman, Larry. Okay, well, nice to meet you. Apparently he also works for the gym, or just apparently for the Pokemon League as well, which is interesting. Because it literally says it in his bio. I don't know what he does in the Pokemon League, but it's still pretty cool though that you know he works for both the gym as well as the Pokemon League. Thank you for doing business with us today. I, Larry, will be at your service. Okay, well let's get this on going, Larry. He's all ready for his gym fight here too, all suited up and everything. But here we go, gym leader Larry. Okay, you got a Kamala. Okay, interesting. I like that Pokemon, so I'll definitely say that one. So, I just ate, so let's not go too hard. Well, can't really say about that one, but Kamala is drowsing. Okay, well the thing is I believe it counts as always sleeping, Kamala, so you can't, I don't think you can do any kind of statuses to Kamala if I remember correctly. Thing is I believe it can also use sleep talk. So if it really wanted to, it could do some shenanigans if it really tried. So let's go for the low sweep here. And, oh, there we go, Kamala down. Good thing we actually have an actual Pokemon typing for this gym. We haven't really had many of those up to this point, so I will say I'll definitely take it. Ooh, Mega Kick. That could be good. But the thing is it better... Oh, it's normal typing. Okay. Not right now. Maybe later. I'll think about that one. I don't need it right this minute. Dunsparce. Okay. Gym Leader Larry is about to send out to Dunsparce. Will you switch out your Pokemon? No. I think. What's a Dunsparce? It definitely sounds like I was about to say a Dunsparce evolution. But okay then, apparently Dunsparce has an evolution I did not know about. Huh. Okay then. Well, that's pretty cool. I definitely will say that one. I will definitely say that. But, interesting evolution. I was expecting something different for Dunsparce, but it's still cool that Dunsparce even got an evolution in the first place, I will say that. So, let's see, I'm gonna say probably low sweep. I don't know the typing of a Dunsparce, though. So it could be flying, it could be pure normal still, it could be anything. Seems like it has a lot of defense, though, because it was able to survive that, but it's got Glare. Okay, well, we're paralyzed now. But that doesn't mean that we're done for the count. So let's definitely... No. Apparently we still got paralyzed there. Apparently we're fast enough. Oh, we got Hyper Drill though. Whatever that is. Okay then. I don't know what move that is, but definitely stronger than the Horn Drill that the other Dunsparce had. But down goes to Dunsparce. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for the time at the current moment, but it's Staraptor. Okay, normal flying type. Okay. So now this is where we change out typing. and the current moment, I definitely see this as probably the best time to swap. So I think we're going into Mars here. I think that's probably the safest option with a Staraptor. Because Staraptor is not going to be a friendly Pokemon whatsoever when it comes to being hit by this thing. This is still better than getting cornered by my boss. Okay then. Well, here we go, Staraptor. Normal flying type, so we definitely want to have our defense up, because Staraptor is a physical Pokemon. Let's go straight into the Rock Slide. Wait a minute. It's going to turn into a pure normal type. Even though it's already a normal type, I think he is going to Terastallize into normal typing. So, what we want to do is probably Iron Defense. Let's see what he does first. You're pretty good. I might end up losing this. Maybe. But I still think you might have this. Come on, Larry. Step it up a notch. We've got your hungry customers waiting. Give them something to cheer for you here. That's interesting. They actually have, like, a setup for the whole Terastallization here. Unlike in the other gyms. That's actually pretty cool. Show us what you got, Larry. And you too, kid. Huh. I like that. Okay, Larry's actually got the most interesting setup for his Terastallization already. Well, you heard the good folks. I suppose I can step it up a notch now. Okay, here we go. Terastallization. Thing is it going to be actually normal type, or is he actually going to use the flying typing? Because the thing is it can either do both, if it really wants to. Looks like normal type based on the gem on top. Just because I don't think that would be the flying type version. Okay, so it is pure normal. So good thing we prepared for that. But Mars is definitely gonna definitely want to be pure rock here, I think. Because the thing is Staraptor may be in pure normal type now. He may definitely take advantage. I think it's time to show you the real life isn't just being true to yourself. Okay then. Facade. Okay then. Definitely an interesting gym leader for just in general. But we do have our Rocky helmet, so we're still good. Let's go for Iron Defenses now. I'm going to say let's go for 2, because Staraptor has a lot of physical, like, just stats. So being prepared is probably our smartest option here. And, ow, okay, that was a crit. Yep, it definitely was. Okay, well, we got our 1 crit, so we shouldn't be critted again. Hopefully. So now that we have our second Iron Defense, I'm going to go straight for a recover here. Gonna try and not use a potion here. I swear if I get hit by another crit, though, that would be like a second time that happened. Because it happened with Atticus. So I'm gonna hope that, thankfully we didn't get hit there, but I have a feeling we're gonna get hit by another crit here randomly. I don't know why, but I just had that feeling. But I think we can go into Rock Slide here now. And although we don't do the flying, like, weakness, we do still get the Rock Slide in to do some quite a decent amount of damage in general. So I feel like with same type attack boost plus our rock terastallization, this should increase our damage tenfold. And we hit a critical of our own. Down goes Staraptor and down goes Larry. Just like so. Sorry, Larry, but this gym challenge and gym test is now officially over. But thank you for the fight. I honestly will say that you had the best setup for your terastallization, though. You certainly threw me for a loop. Sorry there, Larry. I hope you don't get docked pay for losing, because that would be unfortunate. You're rather strong, aren't you? Enough to bring out my poker face, even. Almost. So that means I have to give you a badge, but what? That battle made me a bit hungry. Care to join me for a meal? Sure, Larry. We can go for a meal. And he got his rice balls, extra crispy, with lemon on the side, and a medium serving. Oh, that's interesting. I like that, though. Medali Gym Leader defeated, Victory Road. And down goes our 5th gym of our adventure. Having 5 gym badges in hand makes it easier to catch Pokemon of up to level 45. Oh, and they'll actually listen to you, too. Which is good to hear. Apparently, it's not via trade anymore. I didn't know that, but apparently our Pokemon, if we were to catch like a Pokemon that's over like level 50 right now, we need to get our next gym badge, I'm guessing, if it's going up by 5s. Which is very interesting, just in general, because it used to be you could just catch a Pokemon and you can use it, but apparently now it's via trade, which is crazy, kinda. But definitely, it makes more sense to me, just because not everyone trades Pokemon in the middle of their main story. Some people do, but not a lot of people do. So, definitely strange. But it's definitely interesting at the same time as well. But, let's see here. This is for you, though. Hopefully a child like you has no need to put it on its namesake. Obtain TM25 Facade. Okay, thanks. I'll take Facade. That's a pretty good move. Facade. This move's power is doubled if the user is poisoned, burned, or paralyzed. An old move, but I think I should explain that one, because I don't think many people actually know much about Facade. I know competitive people do, for competitive Pokemon, but I don't think many people actually have really used Facade for its main sake. Like, you put a Flame Orb, or a Poison Orb, or I think even Kamala could use Facade, I think, because it's technically always sleeping. So I think it always gets the bonus from Facade. But it's a pretty good move if you're using it right. If you don't have to worry about your weakness of being, like, paralyzed or burned or any certain status. Like, if you have Guts or something like that, or another ability like that, Facade is really good. So, definitely notes for just in general. We don't have any Pokemon that can use it, but it could come in handy for somebody. These dishes here, they're all got flavor. Good flavor, I mean. Oh, don't worry about the bill. I do earn a salary after all. Now I'd better get back to work, if you'll excuse me. Okay, well, see you later, buddy. But he says he earns a salary. Does he have... Technically... He probably is going to the Pokemon League, based on what we... Oh, hey, Geeta. Long time no see. Last time we saw you wasn't it the second gym, I think? Or then before that was in the Uva Academy, which was the first time we met you. But, nice to see you again. What's going on?
Another gym leader defeated. Well done. Pika informed me that there was an unusual trainer worth keeping an eye on. It seemed she meant you. I'd guessed as much.
Yeah, we met Rika in the last gym. So, yeah, that's definitely true.
I had the pleasure of observing your last match. I was impressed by your fantastic skills you showed. If you manage to keep your momentum and achieve champion rank, I will be very interested in inviting you to the Pokemon League, and... Oh, hey Spooks, I've got my team all picked out.
Right at the time we actually got a good conversation with Geeta, but... Okay then, and getting invited to the Pokemon League by Geeta. Interesting. Well, she is the director of it, and we did learn that, so... But still, she is definitely planning on letting us go to the Pokemon League if we get to... Well, obviously get to where we need to be for the Pokemon or the Victory Road Challenge. Let's continue on with Nemona here, since she wants to battle and we need to remember that one.
And I saw you battling the gym leader. You just keep getting better.
Thanks, Nemona. Same to you, though. But we haven't battled you in a while, but we definitely know you're definitely prepared to fight us again.
How good to see you again, Champion Nemona. It was certainly been a while. Whoa, wait, La Primera with Spooks.
Yep, she's been here. Why do you call her that? Is she that important? Yeah, why do you call her that?
Wait, did I forget to give you the full explanation?
Yeah, what is the explanation to La Primera?
Everyone calls Miss Geeta La Primera because she's just that. She's a real number 1, even. Higher than us regular champions. She's the top champion.
Oh, so Geeta is the champion among champions. Okay. So this is basically... Technically, your Cynthia, or your Gary, or... Okay, then. Or your Lance, or... Just in general. Okay, then. Okay. Well, then, now we know who the champion is. So we know 2 of the Elite Four and 1 of the champion. Or the champion. But technically we know 2 champions, one being Nemona, because she's underneath Geeta here. Would that technically make Nemona technically one of the Elite 4 then? I wonder what that means. But interesting though.
She's a top champion. I do indeed hold that claim, alongside my role as chairwoman at the Pokemon League, that is.
So she's the leader as well as the champion. That's pretty cool.
I thought you were too busy to spend your time checking in on gyms.
Apparently not. Or maybe Rika really intrigued her, based on what we were hearing.
I'm not here to inspect the gym. I've come to scout some rather promising young talent.
I'm guessing that must be us then.
Whoa, I'd look away for 1 second and you're famous, Spooks.
I guess so.
But hey, I found Spooks first. You may be La Primera, but you can't go stealing him from me.
I guess we're a one battling trainer, I guess.
I suppose I'll have to get in line then.
Okay then.
That's right, come on Spooks, time for a battle. Quick, let's go, the battlefield's calling. 1 moment please. What is it? I would very much like to observe this match, if that is alright with you, of course.
It seems like she would obviously be okay with that.
Haha, totally fine by me. Sounds fun, right, Spooks?
Yeah, sure, that sounds pretty good. Okay, cool. So the champion can watch us take on Nemona here. That's pretty interesting.
Thank you kindly. I'm already excited to see you two face off.
Okay, well here we go. 1 more battle for today's adventure. But still though, having the champion, like, now we know the champion's watching us, that's pretty interesting, I will say that one.
Let's be on our way then.
Okay, on our way indeed. So where is the other battlefield inside Medali? Because the only one I knew about was the one inside the gym, or like, you know, the restaurant, but is that where we're going back to? Or are we going to somewhere else? Because I am quite interested on where we're going to battle. Because it seems like they have their specified battlefields.
You remember how all this works, right? Once you get badges from all the gyms, you get thrown down against the strongest, you get to throw down against the strongest Pokemon trainers around.
Yep, we do understand that one.
Yes, you must face the Pokemon League. It is located to the northwest of Messagoza.
Yeah, it's right next to Messagoza. I'll show you guys where it is, because I found it on the map on accident. Just because I was curious about looking at everywhere, and I didn't know that the Pokemon League was right next to it, but apparently the building, like, right next to it is the Pokemon League, which is interesting.
The Pokemon League is where trainers are reborn as champions, the greatest honor that they might dream of. Collecting 8 gym badges sets you up to take the champion assessment. If you can face the challenge of the final examiner and win, you'll become a champion. Just imagine how that moment would feel trying getting into the champion mindset.
Okay. Interesting. Makes sense. So do we still fight the champion? I'm not sure. Based on how that sounds, it sounds like we just have to go through the assessments, and not the champion. Obviously, we probably would fight the champion even if we pass the assessment, but it doesn't sound like you specifically fight the champion, which is interesting. Huh, okay then.
Now let's set your sights on reaching that big important stage, and let's battle. Excuse me 1 moment. I believe Spooks' Pokemon may still be a little fatigued.
Oh, thanks. I was about to say, I thought we were going to instantly get healed before the fight, but apparently we were still a little tired.
Sorry, got a little caught up in my battle hunger.
It's all good, Nemona. We were pretty much perfectly ready for a fight anyways.
Well, you should all be in great shape now, thanks to La Primera. Okay, Spooks, time to put on our game faces back on. Let's have us another fruitful battle.
Okay, here we go. And it looks like we're not going to a battlefield specifically, but we do have, obviously La Primera here, or Geeta here watching us, which is definitely a little bit of a, like, just in general, it's definitely interesting, just because, normally, the champion doesn't just straight up say, hey, I want to watch you battle. Well, technically, some of them have. But the thing is we've met 2 Elite Four members, as well as a champion, so it's a lot different circumstances in this game than what you normally have. But Pokemon Trainer Nemona wants to battle. Okay, here we go. Lycanroc. So her Rockruff's evolved, and she picked the daytime variants, which is technically better, but she...
I know La Premiere is watching, but no need to get worked up. Just stay cool.
Okay, well, definitely stay cool for sure. I think going Aqua Step here might be smart. I'm gonna go Instant Terastallize, though, because that might be smart. Because the thing is we make ourselves pure water. We don't have to worry about our fighting type weakness, just in case. Because I don't think we're gonna need to really worry about that. And thing is also Terastallization on our main starter is probably smartest option in the options that we currently have. But Quick Attack, trying to do some decent damage, but now we'll start building up some speed here, and maybe we can use that extra speed from our dancing to completely knock Nemona off her feet, as well as get Geeta's attention.
That was a good one. Your move really had some zing to it.
Okay.
Low a critical hit, right when it counts. Luck's on your side for sure.
Got 2, lines from that one, which is interesting. So we got the critical and the super hit, which is pretty good. But Palmo, okay, so I'm guessing this is the evolution to your not your starter, but your Palmy. Because I'm pretty sure... Actually, no, I think that's the same one we fought before, isn't it? I don't honestly know how many evolutions Palmy has. Okay, that still looks like... Okay, so that still looks the same to me so far. So let's see here. So, we could go Aqua Step again, because the thing is we don't really get affected by the Aqua Step here. Because the thing is we still do normal damage to Electro-typing, so there's literally no reason to still worry about that. We take full damage from Electric-type, though, but we did get rid of Palmo pretty easily. So down goes Palmo, now we just gotta worry about our other Pokemon. One being her starter, which I don't know if it's evolved yet, but level 39 and level 37 for everybody else. And Grim wants to learn Swords Dance. That's probably a good thing to get right here. I'm going to say let's get rid of Nightshade, because now that we have Shadow Claw, there's no reason to have Nightshade. And Swords Dance will give us double attack, which could be really good. We have a Goomy. Okay, Goomy, you say. I like me some Goomies and Goodras, so I'll definitely take a nice little Goomy to fight off with. But let's see here. I'm going to say let's keep going with the speed, because I think the speed increase could actually be really nice. And plus it's 80 power anyways, and we do have increased crit chance because of our little scope. So, literally no reason not to just keep on the Aqua Steps here, just in case. I think we should be able to go for an Aqua Cutter, though. Okay, okay, her starter's fully evolved now, because I remember the name of the last one, and it is definitely not the last name we fought off with. So here we go, Skeledirge, the final evolution to Fuecoco. Okay, here we go. Well, let's see what the final evolution is.
Wow, you seen this, Primera? I'm getting backed right into a corner.
Yeah, she definitely is. But that doesn't mean that it's over and done with yet. And that is quite a big crocodile. Okay, then. That's a pretty cool Pokemon, though.
Time to Terastallize. Watch, I'm gonna make La Primera's eyes lighten up.
Okay, here we go. Double Terastallization. Here we go. Thing is what kind of typing is Skeledirge gonna be? Okay, it's still a fire type, so she hasn't changed it yet. Because apparently we can change it in Medali. So, good to see that it's still fire type. But good to know, though. I still think water typing on, just in general for our little Quaxly here is actually pretty good.
Okay, I'm pulling all the stops. Get ready, I want to see you stand up to this.
Okay, Torch Song. Okay, this is its special move then. So what is Torch Song? Oh, okay then. Wow, that did a lot of damage. And it's also raised its special attack. Oh. Okay then. That is actually scary. Okay then. We definitely need to knock out the Skeledirge then. So it has a way of gaining special attack via its base attack move. Okay then. Well, we have speed increase, but that one gets special attack. That can be terrifying. Okay then. Interesting though. But now we know for sure that Fuecoco is a special attacker though. So, interesting. Definitely cool, though. So, definitely my second best Pokemon that I was going to pick out of. It was between Clavell here and Skeledirge in the end. Honestly, second choice was definitely pretty solid. I will say that. I definitely still like Fuecoco. I like the giant fire croc thing that we got going there. I don't know what second typing is, because I'm pretty sure it does have a second typing. But, interesting though. Just nonetheless, it's a cool Pokemon. And it had a little Firebird too, which is something crocodiles are known for, because when you have crocodiles and birds, they have a natural, they both go to each other, basically. There's some birds that help out crocs. I know it's kind of nasty, but the thing is birds eat the stuff on the teeth and clean the croc's teeth. And then the croc, gets better teeth out of that, and it doesn't have to worry about its eating. So it doesn't hurt the croc for it to get its teeth cleaned by a bird. But it does have the bird, just like it would in real life, in that natural combination in a real ecosystem, which is pretty cool. I definitely will say that. That's actually really cool that they kept the bird to the crocodile when, honestly, they could have never even added it. So, I will say that. I really like that.
Please?
Or wait, no, not please. I thought that was please for a second.
People are gonna start paying more attention to you. I just know it.
Thanks, Nemona. As well as a bunch of Pokédex entries as well as some more TMs to use. I will take that for sure. But down goes Nemona, though. And Geeta got to see a real show with our starter destroying Nemona's team.
An amazing display of talent, even against one as skilled as champion Nemona. That was a splendid match. I enjoyed watching very much.
Well, that's good to hear. So the champion liked it, and that's good to hear entirely.
Now, even La Primera thinks you're one to watch. You got some real potential. The way you're going, I better watch my back, though. Since the first time we met, I've been weirdly sure of one thing. You're gonna become a champion, no doubt about it, Spooks.
You think I'm gonna beat Geeta, then? Okay, then, that's good to hear.
The rest of these gems, you can take them, 100%, no problem.
Well, that's good to hear. And that's definitely good to hear. Thing is we still got a couple more to go, though. We got 3 left. Psychic, Ghost, and Ice. Thing is which order do we need to do them in? Because I'm starting to wonder about that one, because we're running out of hints, and I might have to actually look up a way of figuring out how to do this story-wise, because I want to keep it the story way, and we're doing it in the right order. Because I feel like there actually is an order from everything we've done. Everything has been building up slowly but surely, but I want to make sure that there is a order we're supposed to be doing it in, because I don't want to do them in a random order, and then we go to a gym and it's severely under-leveled compared to us, or we go to a Titan and it's lower level than us, or we go to a Team Star base and it's lower than us. I want to be just on par with everything. So I might end up having to look up where to go next from after this. I'm going to obviously do a no-spoiler search, if I can. So hopefully I don't have to worry about seeing what Pokemon they have, or what they have, or what I need to be worried about. All I want to know is the type that they are on the game, and that's it. I don't want to see any levels or anything like that, or, well, maybe level's fine, but I don't want to see their Pokemon. I don't want to see it early. I want to, experience this firsthand with no spoilers whatsoever, because now that we're getting this far into the game, there's the areas of where we can go to based off guessing are starting to go away. Because this was definitely the middle of the way, but none of the others have hints of where to go now, which is definitely going to make things harder, for sure. But we'll definitely figure it out if I do what I just said, because I might look up just to make sure where we need to go next from here on, because if I can do it without spoilers, that's good, and that'll definitely be really good for a story, because then we'll know where to go, and then we'll know based on what path we're doing, because the thing is we're still going to head to those gyms anyways, but knowing that the path we're going to is still good, it would be good to know that. But let's continue with Geeta and Nemona here.
I agree. In fact, you should take this. Consider it investment in your future.
Obtain Terra Blast. Terra Blast, you say? Thank you. 171s. So I got multiple Terra Blasts then. Thank you, Geeta. Terra Blast. If the user has terrestrialized its unleashed energy of its Terra type, this move inflicts damage using the attack or special attack stats, whichever is the highest for the user. Okay. Is it pure normal type, though? If a Pokemon uses the move while terrestrialized, the move's type will change to the Terra type. Oh, so our Abolive can use Dragon-type moves now, is what you're saying. Okay, I'll use it. That's definitely going on Abolive then. Okay then, that is a for sure move we're using. The Pokemon's type will change to the Terra type of the Pokemon. Okay, good to hear. One day, Spooks, you and me are gonna have the greatest battle of all. I know it. I'm gonna go train up, even more than I already have been. Well, good to hear. And off she goes. She shows you such support and friendship, or perhaps she hopes you truly might rival her. Well, I think we're technically already her rival, but maybe not yet, maybe. I'm not sure. I thought she did. No, I think it's no mere hope. She seems to have a complete faith that you will catch up to her. At any rate, allow me to return you to the gym where I found you. Okay, well thank you, Geeta. And Down with Medali's gym is now officially over. And technically, that was still part of the gym there, technically. But there we go. We have the ability to use terrestrialization to the typing of the terrestrialization we have. So now there's a reason to have different Terra typings for us. So Dragon-type Abolive is definitely going to come in handy here in a few minutes, just because having a Dragon typing on that Pokemon actually makes sense now. So I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Maybe we can use that for the False Dragon Titan. That'll definitely come in handy. Or maybe we can... Oh, maybe we can change it into a Fairy type. I'm curious. I might look into that. I don't know how much is going to be involved in that. I'm guessing, based on the fact that we got those shards, now I'm thinking that's where the shards go. Because that would make a lot of sense, because we showed these off earlier. So, I have Psychic, Flying, and Fighting available, I think. If that's the case. So, interesting. And it's also 80 base power. That's really good. So, honestly, definitely looking forward to trying that out. But that'll definitely be in the next episode. And because, like I said, I'm not sure where we're going to be going next, I'll make a guess. Just based on everything. Thing is because there's only 2 Titans left, and then 2 Team Star members left, I'm guessing we're supposed to go to another gym next, if we're going based off a level. Only thing is I'm not sure if it's Psychic. I think Ice might be the final one. I don't know why. Thing is based on what this says, if we go, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Also, if I can make sure this is in the right area, it needs to be like this. There we go. I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, it said something. Oh no, I got mixed up then. So it's between the 3 of them. I think what I'm getting mixed up is with this one, because it literally says that they're an extremely dangerous opponent, even among Team Star bosses. So she's the final of the Team Stars. So Aerie is definitely one we need to worry about. And then Ortega is the next one we do for Team Star. Not sure about the Titans either, because none of them give any hints for those 2. But the thing is between the 3 gyms here, I'm pretty sure one of them is our next one. So with that being said, in the next episode we will be taking on our next gym challenge. Don't know who it's going to be. I'm going to do a slight guess and maybe say Psychic. I could be wrong. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And thank you all for watching. It's always been a blast hanging out with you guys. It always is. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.